Africa, a continent of breathtaking beauty and silent, ancient power. Across its vast landscapes, from the burning deserts to the deepest jungles, life has evolved in extraordinary ways. But among its most feared inhabitants are the masters of the strike, the serpents. They are silent, fast, and incredibly venomous, perfectly adapted for a world where survival is a daily battle. But which of these reptiles are truly the most dangerous? Which ones possess the secrets to a perfect strike? Today on Wild Mysteries, we begin an epic journey to explore the 10 most dangerous snakes in Africa. We will examine their venom, their behavior, their habitats, and the hidden mysteries that make them so deadly. Snakes play a vital role in Africa's complex ecosystems, maintaining a balance that has lasted for millennia. They are nature's own population control, keeping rodents in check, acting as both predator and prey. But it is their venom, a complex chemical weapon, that captures our imagination and our fear. Some toxins can paralyze the nervous system, while others destroy the very tissue of the body within mere hours. To rank this species, we have considered many factors beyond just the potency of their bite. We look at their aggressiveness, their speed, and how often they cross paths with the people who share their land. This is a journey into the heart of the wild, where caution is a survivor's greatest tool. Let us begin. Number 10. The tree phantom, the boomslang. Native to the vast regions of sub-Saharan Africa, this serpent is a master of the arboreal world. It possesses unusually large eyes, giving it exceptional vision for hunting among the leaves. Think of it as the hidden eyes of the canopy, watching, waiting, perfectly camouflaged. Unlike most venomous snakes, the boomslang is rear-fanged, meaning its fangs are located at the back of its mouth. To deliver its toxic payload, it must open its mouth nearly 170 degrees and chew its venom into the prey. Its venom is hematoxic, a silent thief that attacks the blood, preventing it from clotting. Victims may not feel severe symptoms immediately, but hours later, internal bleeding can begin. Despite this lethality, the boomslang is shy and retiring. It prefers to vanish into the leaves rather than fight. But if cornered, if its space is invaded, it can strike with terrifying precision. Scientific name, Dyspholydes typus. Venom, hematoxic. Its presence is a reminder of the hidden dangers in the trees. Specific antivenom exists, but time is the enemy. Rapid medical attention is the only way to survive its bite. Moving from the trees to the dry ground, we find number 9. The silent sand dweller, the carpet viper. Small in size, but massive in its impact, this snake is found across the arid regions of West Africa. It is a master of blending in, its intricate patterns matching the dry earth perfectly. Its camouflage is so effective that it remains nearly invisible even to the most trained eye. Because it often lives near human settlements and agricultural land, encounters are frequent and often accidental. It is responsible for a significant number of snakebite incidents, making it one of the most medically important snakes in Africa. Its venom, like the boomslangs, is hematoxic. It disrupts the body's ability to stop bleeding. This can lead to severe internal bleeding, tissue destruction, and, if left untreated, a tragic end. When threatened, it rubs its serrated scales together, creating a distinct rasping warning sound. It is a warning that should never be ignored. Despite its small stature, its spirit is fierce. Scientific name, Echis ocellatus. A small giant in the world of dangerous reptiles. In the regions where it thrives, knowledge and quick access to antivenom are the only line of defense. At number 8, we find a snake that is as widespread as it is deadly. The camouflage trap, the puff adder. Found across nearly the entire African continent, this snake is a master of the sit-and-wait strategy. Unlike faster snakes that flee at the first sign of movement, the puff adder relies on its incredible camouflage and its patience. It remains perfectly still, even as footsteps approach. This leads to many accidental encounters, as people step too close without ever seeing the danger. When disturbed, it takes a deep breath, puffing up its body and letting out a loud, terrifying hiss. This is the origin of its name. It possesses large, curved fangs and can deliver a massive dose of cytotoxic venom in a single strike. Its venom is like acid in pipes, destroying tissue, causing intense swelling and immense pain. The damage is severe and without immediate treatment can lead to the loss of limbs or life itself. It is considered one of the leading causes of snakebite fatalities across the continent due to its prevalence and its proximity to people. Scientific name: Bites oritans. A snake that demands respect and constant awareness. In areas where the puff adder lives, caution is not just a choice, it is a necessity for survival. Look twice, walk carefully. Awareness is your greatest shield against a predator that you may never even see until it is too late. We have seen the hidden eyes of the boomslang, the silent camouflage of the carpet viper, and the patient trap of the puff adder. These creatures are a part of the wild pulse of Africa, a reminder of the delicate and dangerous balance of nature. At number 7. The blinding sprayer. The Mozambique spitting cobra. Watch the fluid motion of its spine as it navigates the African scrub. This is a predator built for agility. Notice the thickness of the body. Reaching up to 6 feet in length, it is a compact powerhouse. Every scale is a part of its survival armor. Its signature feature is the hood. When threatened, it rises and spreads, creating a silhouette of pure intimidation. A warning that is never a bluff. The chemical archer does not need to bite to defend itself. It projects its venom with incredible precision, aiming directly for the eyes of its attacker. Watch again. The sudden flick of the head, the delivery of the spray. It is deterrence in its purest, most evolved form. A weapon of distance. And when distance is closed, its physical strike is just as terrifying. It moves with a speed that the human eye can barely track. Lightning in the grass. The tongue is the sensor, tasting the air for heat and chemicals. Constant motion, constant awareness. Mozambique spitting cobra. Neger Mozambica. A sentinel of the dry lands, 6 feet of power and precision. Respect the archer and its invisible strike. Level 7. Complete. Remember these motions: the rise, the spray, the strike. These are the images of the spitting cobra. At number 6. The emerald ghost. The Black Mamba. Watch how it flows through the canopy like a river of green light. Absolute motion. It is long, thin, and aerodynamic. It does not crawl, it sprints through the heights. Among the leaves, it is a master of invisibility in motion. Look at the head. Narrow and built for speed. Its eyes see patterns of movement that we cannot. It is a ghost, always one step ahead. Its neurotoxic venom is a rusty lock, shutting down the body in moments. When it strikes, it covers distance with terrifying efficiency. Blinding speed. The speed of the Mamba is its greatest weapon. A single forward jab, a payload delivered, and it vanishes back into the emerald shade. Focus is the key to the strike. The emerald ghost never takes its eyes off the target. Green Mamba. Dendroaspis angusticeps. Speed personified. At number 5. We return to the earth to face the heaviest venomous snake in Africa. The giant of the forest floor. The Gaboon viper. It possesses the master key to the strike, the longest fangs of any serpent on earth, reaching a staggering 2 inches in length. Its camouflage is a masterpiece of natural art. It stays stationary for days, a silent ghost hidden in plain sight, until something moves too close. When it strikes, it injects a massive payload of cytotoxic and hemotoxic venom, destroying tissue and blood in one devastating blow. Its patterns are as complex as its venom. A giant that demands absolute caution and absolute silence. The Gaboon viper. Bites gabonica. Respect the silence of the forest floor, for beneath the leaves, the giant is always waiting. A stationary phantom of the undergrowth. When it strikes, it is a single, devastating blow. It does not bite, it crushes with venom and weight. A stationary phantom, finally revealing its deadly truth. Every scale is a part of its master camouflage. It vanishes into the leaf litter, waiting for hours for the perfect moment. Gaboon viper. Bitis gabonica. Respect its silence. Remember the weight, the ivory fangs, and the geometric patterns. The giant of the forest floor. Level 5. Complete. Number 4 takes us into the heart of the sands. The legend of the sands. The Egyptian cobra. Watch its graceful, powerful movement across the dunes. It is a sentinel of the ancient world. Standing tall, it is one of the most iconic symbols of power, woven into the history of pharaohs and the Nile. Notice the width of the hood. This is the silhouette of power. Its neurotoxic venom acts as a sieve, letting the life force drain away as the nervous system fails. Its strike is a forward punch of toxic power. It inhabits the edge of the desert and the agricultural lands, a delicate dance of survival shared with humans. Every scale is a part of its ancient armor. The Egyptian cobra. Nature H. A legend that rules the sun-drenched plains. Respect the sentinel of the sands. Remember the desert's leader, the majestic rise, and the dark spreading hood. That is the legend of the sands. A weapon as old as the desert itself. It is found in savannas and agricultural lands, where its proximity to humans makes every encounter a delicate dance of survival. Walk with caution in the sands, for the legend is always watching. A symbol of life and death in the ancient world. The emerald ghost never rests. Its speed is its greatest weapon and its most terrifying mystery. Keep your eyes on the canopy. The power of the coil is the power of life and death. The giant of the forest floor, ready to unleash its heavy weight. Gaboon viper. Notice the ripple of authority, the markings of a king. The chemical archer is always prepared for the silent strike. Spitting cobra. The sand tells the story of the legend. Every movement, every trail is a warning from the ancient sands. Egyptian cobra. In the deep shade, the shadows are moving. The wide heart of Africa is a place of constant motion and constant danger. Stay alert. Focus is the master of the strike. The eyes of the serpent see the world in patterns of heat and motion. A wild mystery, indeed. Power and beauty woven into every scale. The wild pulse of Africa is a rhythm of survival. We have seen the archer, the ghost, the giant, and the legend. Each is a masterpiece of the wild pulse. Africa, untamed. The countdown has led us here. To the final arena. The dark sprayer, the arboreal assassin, and the legend whispered across the continent, the Black Mamba. These are the elite. Snakes where speed, venom potency, and frequency of human encounters collide. In this 14-minute finale, we slow down their world to see the mechanics of death. At number 3. The dark sprayer. The black-necked spitting cobra. Watch the effortless power of its movement, a sleek shadow gliding across the rocky ground. Notice its size. This is a robust and formidable predator. It can reach over 7 feet in length, its body a dense bundle of muscle designed for power and speed. Its most iconic feature is the hood, wide and dark. When it stands tall, it is a sentinel of authority, warning that the strike is imminent. Respect the dark hood. The dark sprayer is a master of the long-range strike. It projects its venom with terrifying accuracy, aiming for the eyes from up to 9 feet away. Deterrence in its purest form. Watch the repetition of the move. The focus, the aim, the delivery. This is a weapon evolved over millions of years to blind and disorient, giving the cobra time to vanish. But do not be fooled by its range. If cornered, its physical strike is lightning fast. It commits its entire weight to the blow, delivering a neurotoxic payload in moments. The tools of the strike are hidden within. Large fangs and a sensitive tongue. It tastes the fear of the intruder and calculates the distance for the strike. Nature nigricolis. It prefers flight over fight, but its speed makes escape a little dance. 7 feet of dark power, moving through the savanna like a ghost of the rocks. Level 3. Complete. Remember the dark sprayer, the sleek black body, the majestic rise, and the precise, defensive spray. These are the pictures of number 3. Respect its range. At number 2, the arboreal assassin, Jameson's Mamba. Watch how it rolls the canopy, moving through the leaves with a speed that defies gravity. Absolute motion. It is an elegant giant of the trees. Reaching up to 8 feet in length, it is thin, aerodynamic, and perfectly balanced. A predator built for high-speed pursuit in the heights. Look at the detail of its armor. Every scale is designed for invisibility. It is a masterpiece of evolution, a ghost that can vanish in a heartbeat right before your eyes. Its speed is legendary. It is one of the fastest snakes in the trees, a sprinting ghost that can cover distance with terrifying efficiency. Master of the arboreal world, Dendroaspis jamesoni. When it strikes, it is a rusty lock for the nervous system. Its neurotoxic venom causes rapid paralysis. It strikes from the side with a single, devastating forward jab. Watch the speed again. The commitment. The payload delivered. It is an assassin that leaves no room for error. A single strike, and the mystery of the trees is complete. Level 2. Complete. The eyes of the assassin never blink. They track every pattern of heat and motion in the forest. Constant awareness, constant focus. Respect the sentinel of the heights. Fix these images in your mind, the long green sprint, the shimmering armor, and the explosive jab. That is Jameson's Mamba, the arboreal assassin.
And now we reach the peak, the most feared, the most respected, and perhaps the most misunderstood predator on the continent, the Black Mamba. Despite its name, the Black Mamba is never black on the outside. Its scales are a gunmetal gray or olive brown, blending perfectly with the parched earth. It is the undisputed king of speed on land, capable of reaching 20 kilometers per hour. It is built for both the high-speed chase and the quick escape. When threatened, it can raise up to a third of its body off the ground. It is the ultimate sieve, filtering out those who do not respect its space. The name comes from here. The inky black interior of its mouth is a final message, a terrifying display meant to avoid a physical confrontation. If its warning is ignored, the strike is unavoidable. It is one of the most accurate and powerful lunges in the natural world, delivered with lethal intent.
Watch the absolute speed of the king, a dark shadow ruling the earth. 100% motion. Notice its size. This is Africa's longest venomous snake, a 14-foot giant of muscle and death. It does not just slither, it glides with a presence that commands the landscape. Its most terrifying feature is hidden within. Look again. The black abyss. The stance of the king. It is a symbol of absolute power, an absolute commitment to the strike. A sentinel of the savannah. Its speed is unmatched. It can outrun a human in short bursts, its body a blur of motion. It is the ultimate predator, a master of pursuit and a lethal strike. Speed personified. When it commits to a strike, it delivers a neurotoxic sieve that causes respiratory paralysis. It can strike multiple times in rapid succession, a barrage of power and death. Watch the repetition of the strike. The power of the king. A single forward punch, and the savannah goes silent. The Black Mamba. Dendroaspis polylepis. Ultimate death. Level 1. Complete. Every scale is a part of its ancient armor. Its muscle repose at the rhythm of the wild. A giant that demands absolute respect and absolute awareness. Respect the king. Fix these images in your mind, the 12-mile-per-hour sprint, the 14-foot vertical rise, and the inky black mouth. That is the Black Mamba, the king of the savannah. You have now seen the 10 most dangerous snakes in Africa. From the hidden eyes of the canopy to the legends of the sand, each is a master of motion and power. They are not villains, but survivors. Perfectly adapted to their environments, a part of the wild pose that keeps Africa untamed. Africa, the cradle of power. If this series helped you see the wild more clearly, please like, share, and follow or subscribe to Wild Mysteries. Your support helps us tell the stories of the wild heart. Because in the wild, nothing is ordinary. Stay curious and stay safe. The journey continues, but for now, the countdown is over. Good night. Wild Mysteries. The 10 most dangerous snakes in Africa. Series complete. End of part 3. Good night from the wild.